Have you ever wondered why there are times when we are full of energy and determination, and then there are times when motivation seems to vanish without a trace, leaving us in stagnation and despair? That feeling is so familiar that we sometimes accept it as an inevitable part of life. But what if I told you that motivation isn't a finite resource, but a skill that can be learned and maintained? Welcome to our channel, where we will together explore the secrets behind maintaining the flame of motivation, even when life gets its toughest. What, after all, is motivation? It's not just a fleeting impulse, but the internal drive that propels us to act, pursue goals, and overcome challenges. There are two main types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation comes from within you, the joy of performing a task, the satisfaction of learning something new, or the sense of accomplishing something meaningful. Extrinsic motivation comes from external factors, rewards, recognition, or avoiding punishment. While both are important, intrinsic motivation is often more sustainable and powerful in the long run. So why do we often lose motivation, even when we know our goals clearly? One of the biggest reasons is a lack of clear goals or goals that aren't meaningful. If you don't know where you're going, how can you stay motivated to get there? Another reason is overwhelm. When a task is too large or complex, we can easily become paralyzed by the thought of where to begin. Fear of failure or perfectionism are also silent enemies of motivation. We procrastinate because we're afraid of not achieving ideal results, or we don't even start because we fear imperfection. Comparison with others, especially in the age of social media, can also erode our motivation. We see others' successes and feel left behind, instead of focusing on our own journey. Finally, burnout and self-neglect are a sure-fire recipe for losing motivation. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So how do we combat these enemies and build a sustainable source of motivation? With the first and most crucial step is to define your purpose. A goal without a strong why is like a ship without a rudder. Ask yourself, why is this goal important to me? What values does it align with? When you connect your goals to a deeper meaning, your intrinsic motivation will ignite. Secondly, set smart goals and break them down. Goals need to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Then, break down large goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Each small step completed is a victory, building momentum for the next. Third is build habits, not just rely on willpower. Willpower is a finite resource. Instead, turn necessary actions into automatic habits. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Fourth, celebrate small wins. Every step forward, no matter how small, deserves recognition. This releases dopamine, a feel-good neurotransmitter, encouraging you to continue. Fifth, practice self-compassion. Life is not always smooth sailing. There will be times when you stumble, lose your way, or feel disheartened. Instead of harsh self-criticism, treat yourself with kindness and understanding as you would a close friend. Sixth, cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities and intelligence can grow through dedication and hard work. When you view challenges as opportunities to learn and improve, rather than obstacles, your motivation will always be sustained. Seventh, nourish your body and mind. Adequate sleep, proper nutrition, and regular exercise are fundamental for energy and mental clarity. Do not overlook these basic elements. They are the fuel for your motivation. Eighth, curate your environment. Your friends, colleagues, and living space greatly impact your mental state. Surround yourself with things that inspire you and people who support you. Ninth, reflect and adjust. Periodically review your progress, assessing what works and what doesn't. Motivation isn't an on-off switch. It's a continuous process that requires adjustment and adaptation. Maintaining motivation isn't about never losing it, but knowing how to find it again when you get lost. It is a continuous journey of self-discovery, perseverance, and self-compassion. Remember, every small step you take matters, even when you feel unmotivated. Taking one tiny action can be the spark that reignites your inner flame. What have you learned about motivation from this video? Share your thoughts and strategies in the comments section below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share with, and subscribe to the channel for more insightful life lessons. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video!